Hi farmers, I hope you are doing very well. I'm sure today it's a great day. Actually, for the people of Migori, it's another privilege. We have initiated another thing which is called here, you can see Eugene Poultry Farm Limited, Kuria Brooding Company Branch. So now we are streamlining on production. We are streamlining on brooding of chicks. We have been experiencing some difficulties in managing so many brooder partners. That one came out whereby we have decided now to extend the brooding centers. Whereby in this brooding center, I'm sure it will have quality assurance will be number one. I'm sure we will have to produce quality chicks, which will be served in the entire, let's say even Nyanza region. So the headquarters of Nyanza region, it will be this place, Kuria. If you want to come here, it's in Mabera, Migori County. So now you can see here very clearly, it's written Eugene Poultry Farm Limited, Kuria Brooding Company Branch. Specialist in Croiler F1 chicken, reliable, improved Kenyeji quality. So now, Mr. Duncan, I'm sure he will be the in charge brooding manager of this farm initiated today. So you can introduce yourself.
Okay, good afternoon. I'm Duncan Omondi Opio, and I'm the farm manager.
So you'll be helping farmers to learn brooding process. You'll be helping farmers to be capacity builded.
Gotcha.
I'm sure we want to grow Migori to another level.
We will.
As we are preparing to launch the head offices, which are soon the head offices are coming, plus also the chicken grill, which is coming up there, plus also the chicken bakery baked from our own Croiler chicken. I'm sure this brooding site it should be able to serve both every individual who is interested in poultry farming. I'm sure when you think about the Croiler chicken, I'm sure we are the chicken masters. And then on this other side, you can introduce yourself, right, Chris?
Okay, I'm Chris Maina. I'm the head driver.
So Chris, the driver hapa, I'm sure you'll get all the services very clearly. I can take you through about the housing. Some farmers are really investing in housing. Why do I say so? Farmers invest a lot of money in housing. Us as a company, we have just simplified our work. You can see our structure is very, very simple. You can just come around that Dalmas. Like here, this one, it's our isolation center. Our isolation center to mean that the isolation room should be different from the poultry house. We are believing that in raising this chicken, we can get some chicken with some diseases. And how do you cap this one? You cap this one by having an isolation center. This isolation center, it will help your birds to get the recuperative mechanisms which should be used in the management. So take time in your poultry houses. Take time in your poultry birds. So that you can produce the best quality. I'm sure that one is very clear. Isolation number one. If you maintain 4 things in poultry, you'll succeed. Clean water, also fumigation. At least you should do routine fumigation for at least three times a week. Or even after 3 weeks, you can do it once. For routine fumigation, you can use even Cooperside, Ultracide, or even Norclens. And then if now, like this one, it was a new house, we have used TH4 for fumigation. Now the TH4, it's very, very strong. It will harden the diseases. So to mean that if we have got the right house, if we have got the right ventilation, if we have got the right mechanisms to manage these birds, I'm sure we will succeed. We don't expect to have sick birds in our farm because biosecurity measures is up to date. I can show you our biosecurity measures. You can see our house, it was made of just mud house, but now it has cement inside. How do you come on the mud? So you can see our house is very, very simple. And on our isolation, you can show them there. See that one, it's a poultry house there. We have covered very well. We have covered with that polythene so that there is no any distribution of air to the other room there. You can check. And then also now, you can see now, in this now isolation room, here it will be our footbath. Our footbath, you will be seeing down the water and then you go inside. To mean that if you have come with any disease from anywhere, I'm sure when you step in this water and then you go inside, I'm sure the work will be super. And then now you can see now, this one is an extension of another house. So the house is very, very big. The house is cheaply made. And now I'm sure the house will be producing millions. Because this house can stock up to 5,000, up to 1 month old. So if I stock birds 5,000, up to 1 month, I've got around 1.25 million. So guys, you can just check. Come. So you can see how the house is. The house is very nice. Very simply made. I'm sure you can testify that. So now let's come here. Now this one now it's the main house. The main house, we have got rules and regulations. I'm sure Chris can read them. Chris, read the rules and regulations.
Notice, boarding center, no access without gumboots and face masks. Keep 1.5 meters away from the chicken house.
The farm manager, brooding manager, can you come here? Can you elaborate for us these things here?
No.
I want to hear from you since you'll be the in charge of this farm. Elaborate them.
No, this means that nobody will be allowed to get into this poultry house without putting on gumboots and face mask.
Yeah. And then
Again, you're supposed to keep 1.5 meters away from the chicken house. You're not supposed to move closer to the chicken house.
So what the clarity I can give you farmers, never should you allow visitors into your poultry houses. Why are you allowing visitors into your poultry houses? Why should you allow them? They are coming with the diseases from their farms. Let them fumigate themselves here. After they fumigate themselves here, since they are breathing, they should wear a face mask. Because we will never know. Maybe you have eaten a chicken from just those hotels which are slaughtering even the sick birds. So from there, that breath, we just prevent it very well. So you must wear gumboots, you must wear dust coats. If you will be visiting Migori branch, those equipments are here and they are routinely fumigated. So be updated about that. And then also to the farm manager, I'm assuring you this way. If I will ever get someone inside here, this poultry house, if I'll get someone inside here without gumboots and a face mask, by then I will fire you before you fire me outside the market. Biosecurity is the mega key in any business you are doing. Biosecurity. Biosecurity includes visitors. Security-wise have done so. You can see there. That one there, it's a security lamp. That security lamp, it will show you everything which is taking place in this farm. Hope you are getting it very right.
I'm getting it.
So make sure this is the work that you have gotten. It's a job that you have gotten which you are managing now, this brooding site.
Yeah.
Never should you allow visitors. Marafiki wako waishie huko nje. If you come with them, let them put on gumboots. Capacity build them. Don't stay in the poultry houses. Because this one it's a heavy investment. Almost you can come. Eh? So you can just see our floor is here. Our floor is made of mud. Our floor is made of mud. But the house is so beautiful. You'll never know. Our house is very beautiful. This mud, it has not costed me. I paid someone to just smear here. This whole house, around 1,500 shillings. If I could use cement, I could use over 10,000. So no, you should use all means to cut the cost of production. Because once this one is here, we put again now the wood shavings down. This wood shaving should be 7 inches deep. And the 7 inches deep, I'm sure now it will be the perfect one. Now you can see the house is big. You can come here. You can show them the housing. Na kuna pia fundi hapa. Fundi, you have done a very good job. Fundi, you have done a very good job. I'm sure me as the CEO, I can congratulate you because since I came here, since I've been observing you, you have been doing a very good job. Actually, mtu akikutaka umfanyie hii kazi, namba yako ya simu ni gani?
Kwa kweli mimi sijui Kiingereza, kusoma kwangu kulikuwa kidogo. Sasa mimi kama mtu anaweza kuwa ananihitaji sana sana kwa upakaji wa rangi, anaweza nitafuta kwa nambari 0759080249.
Rudia tena.
Ni 0759080249. Hiyo ni nambari yangu. Na jina langu mimi ninaitwa Marangi, au jina lingine wananiita maheja.ke.com.
Hapo sasa. Hapo ni sawa sawa Mr. Maheja. Mr. Maheja hapo ni sawa. Mimi kama CEO na congratulate. Leo hii brooding center umeandika masharti hapa. I'm sure manager atashughulikia hiyo. So now we can go on. As you can see now, it's now Eugene Poultry Farm Limited branches, Migori, Kisii, and Nairobi. The Migori we are going to launch the head offices soon. with equipped administration services, with equipped secretariat to follow up on the issues of orders, plus an equipped procurement personnel to procure all the cuckoos we have. And from there, I'm sure we are going to do a very marvelous job. If you look for our services, I'm sure you can visit our website, this one here. You can learn more. You can learn more. You can learn more about chicken farming. So you can see our house is very, very simple. Here it's mud. And I'm sure, and I'm sure the reason why we have painted yellow, birds love 3 colors. Birds love white color, another color,
Red.
another one,
Yellow.
So those 3 colors, yellow, red, and white. Those colors are the ones which birds like. Sasa wale watu mnalishia kuku na fidasi za mabati. Na nini ya tafadhali hiyo mabati paka rangi at least to make it best. You can come. You can ask me why I've splitted this house. Let me give you one secret. Let me give you one secret about farming. Farming, lazima ujiamini. You must trust yourself. It's when you can succeed in poultry farming. You should have, if you are having a very big house like this one, can you separate those houses into segments? Put phase number 1, put phase number 2, put phase number 3, put phase number 5. To mean that by the end of the day, the birds you will be stocking here, they will be in terms of batches. We will have the first batch, the second batch, the third batch, and the 5th batch. If the first batch has a problem, it will not affect the 5th batch. So now, separating birds into segments, it's very, very best way. Because even feeding, it will be very proper. Why do I say it so? It will be so proper. The competition for food, it will not be that much. So guys, when you can manage few birds, and then I'm sure the growth rate will be high. Because our pure broiler chicken matures with exactly 4 months. And if you are feeding well, even 10 weeks, you can harvest meat. But after 4 months and a half, you should be able to get the eggs. And I'm sure from there, the broiler chicken is the one which has developed us. It's why I'm mentoring you guys. Let's go. Now this one here now, it's season finale. In the season finale, we are saying that tunashukuru sana wakulima. You have listened to us. And we are so excited. We are very, very happy. We are ukitaka stimu unawakisha, stimu haiko. So, we are so happy, guys. I'm sure now, the chicken house you have been seeing, at least inside here, I had some samples here, which were many. I'm sure you can get them. You can see how I'm really training. Now, this house now, these are 1-month-old birds with something like 4 days old. The birds have grown big. These ones were sorted. They were not supplied prior the distribution. But the birds are doing very well. You can see the birds are very healthy. Kuku ni mali. So, don't invest in structures, good people. Use available resources. I began with 100 birds. And now you can see the far I am. So, kuku ni mali, guys. Let's keep posted. Because a good features of a good poultry house or a good brooder, this thing is not high. Because now heating this room, it's very easy. Why should I strain heating the room with so many bulbs, with so many jikos, while I can bring the roof down? So a good poultry, a good brooding site, the houses should be at least down that way. As you can see. And then as you can see here, our water is elevated up. It's elevated up. Ndio hiyo. Kwa sababu gani kuku isichafue? Because all the diseases begins from the chicken house. I'm sure you should be well updated about that. Because the issues dealing with ventilation, I'm sure you can see this house of mine, it's highly ventilated. And we are going to cover the papers, Round. You can come and see. You will cover papers here, the black ones or the red ones, to avoid now to break the wind, which is coming inside here. I'm sure from there now, guys, that one could be my conclusion about today. But farmers in Migori, visit Eugene Poultry Kuria, the newly opened Eugene Poultry Farm Limited brooding branch. This one will stock your birds here. Come visit, come learn, and be empowered. Kuku ni mali.